Hello everyone, welcome back to 70s and 80s talk. Happy Halloween, hence why I'm dressed like a witch tonight. I may end up having to pause the video at times and add bits back on because we have got trick-or-treaters that are coming in the doors literally right there. So I have put some videos out. I just actually realised if anyone did watch the Alice Cooper trash review, I did realise that actually I'd put that on there and the video was actually the Blue Oyster Cult review I did, and I was like, oh no. But that's all been changed now. What it says on the title is the actual video. So I'm doing 4 parts to this mini Halloween series. One being Alice Cooper's Trash, Blue Oyster Cult album, and the name's literally gone out of my head. I'll come back to that. This one now, and I'm going to be doing an Iron Maiden Halloween songs. Agents of Fortune is the Blue Oyster Cult album I reviewed, but the video, I hadn't uploaded that one, but it turns out I had, but actually I put it as Alice Cooper's Trash because I record the videos together. I should have checked. From now on I will be checking the videos before I click upload. Okay, so this video is basically, I picked just over 10 songs that I think are appropriate for Halloween, not necessarily the known ones that you think of for Halloween, but just ones that I think are appropriate. And I'm just going to do some mini reviews. So the first song I've got on here is Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran, which was released in 1982. This song is a real 80s sounding song. I really love the sound at the beginning and the overall good feeling it brings when you listen to this song, and it kicks in as soon as you press play basically. There's an interesting sound in it. I don't know what actually that is. It's like electronic, maybe keys or something, synthesizers in there. I don't know what they use, but there's a weird sound in there. There's a pause in the song and then you've got some breathing, heavy breathing, and you can really hear the bass in that part as well, which I quite like. And then you've got those added drum hits, which are just doon, doon. Great set of production there, that bit there. It really adds to the suspense to the song, actually, just that bit there as well. And Simon Le Bon's voice is priceless. So the next song is a classic Halloween song. It's Thriller by Michael Jackson, which was released in 1982. Everyone's heard this song. I did a dance routine to it when I was 11-year-old because I was in this dance group. You know, it's a well-known song, well-used song. It's probably one of the top Halloween songs out there. It truly always comes to mind when you think of Halloween. I mean, the music video is a movie itself. So straight away you've got that kind of creepy music, the howls in there, but it's still Michael Jackson singing on it. It's up there for one of the best produced songs, I think, and which is probably the case with a lot of Michael Jackson songs actually. The sound is quite, what's the word? I put pressing there, but I don't know if that's the word. It's quite in your face sort of thing, which is appropriate for Halloween song. It really gets you listening to it. It definitely has a creepy tones in there. I mean, when I actually used to watch this music video, I was actually scared of the zombies in it when I was a kid. You've got Michael Jackson's typical owls that he does in there, which is great. The flow and the rhyming of the lyrics is brilliant. So the next song is Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics, which was released in 1983. Now, I'm a big fan of Annie Lennox's voice, so obviously she's in Eurythmics, or was. I love this song. The overall sound is just very pleasing, I think. It really is. And Annie's stern vocals is fantastic. And again, I think that's why it makes it quite appropriate for a Halloween song. It's very serious. Which again is a bit spooky. I think the standout instrument in this song is the drums. It's the beat, and which is probably why I like it so much. Lyric-wise, it is a little bit repetitive, but that's fine. It's a good song. Annie adds a lot of noises in that song, a bit like Cyndi Lauper. She has her like kind of noises that she puts in, and I think Annie Lennox does too, which adds variation for sure. The next one I actually added in. I wasn't going to put this in, but it's Crazy Crazy Nights by Kiss, released in 1987. It's a fun one, this. You got that woo at the beginning, which is great, kicks her off in this song. You know it's that song where the lyrics, here's a little something for everybody out there, a bit like what I'm doing here actually with these set of songs. Is a bit of something for everyone. It's a rock song. I mean, it's a rock band, Kiss. The vocals are so clear actually though, which sometimes can be lost in rock music, but it's very clear lyrics in this song. The guitar is brilliant. Ain't nobody's gonna change me, because that's who I am. That's probably my favourite line in that song. So the next one, actually out of all of these, that one I've actually really enjoyed listening to the most was Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell, which was released in 1984. It's a classic Halloween song, like Thriller. Again, very well produced, like Thriller, with those spooky tones in there, which isn't really in these other songs, but I just think they are appropriate for Halloween. But Somebody's Watching Me and Thriller definitely have those spooky sounds in there. There's lots of different elements, sounds, and like I say, creepy tones in there, which is great. Again, very clear lyrics, which is good. The change in vocal tone is brilliant. It's not just been sung the same way all the way through. Yeah, that's that one. The next one is Back at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne, which was released in 1983. Again, this was one of these music videos I was scared of as a kid because of the werewolf. I'm still a bit funny about werewolves to this day, to be honest, when I see them on films and stuff. I'm a bit like, this is definitely a one for the heavier rock lovers out there. The guitar is amazing. I mean, most Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath songs do have great guitar in there, very heavy songs. But it actually stops for Ozzy to say Back at the Moon, and then we go back in there. Only for like 2 seconds it stops, but it really adds something to the song, which is great. It's effort to stop it and then go again, but it adds value to the song for sure, makes it better. Great, a couple of guitar solos in there. The howl in there is appropriate for the song title. I think probably Ozzy does that in some other songs as well at times, perhaps. I'm not sure, but I know he does in this one. The next one, I'm going to do a bit Ozzy Osbourne theme here, is Shot in the Dark, which was released in 1986. I really love this song. It's actually one of my favourite songs. I listen to it so much. I remember when I first kind of really got into it was, I don't know, it was like the summer, I don't know if it was this year or last year. I'd heard it before, but I really got into it, and ever since I listened to it loads. It always reminds me of the summer actually, because that's when I really started listening to it. The guitar and the drums and that resonating bass makes the perfect sound, and then you get Ozzy's vocals on top. It was great to start with, but it's even better when Ozzy's vocals come in. His vocals go along with the flow of the music actually. I cannot fault this song. It's easy to sing along to. You've got that lengthened U that he sings, and then it's stopped by all right. I love that bit. It's like a stepping effect, which I really like in songs. Again, very well produced, all parts fitting together like a jigsaw to create this great piece of music. So the next song, actually I'm going to stick with Ozzy Osbourne, is Crazy Train. I just remembered this one to add in when I was doing this. All aboard when he sings that, then that bass comes in and the drums, and you know it's his song, and it's just it's such a good sound, this song. It's brilliant. I mean, I think he sung it live recently as well, and it was just great. You got that odd sound in there as well, which I don't know what it is. Then there's that stunning guitar riff, which is fantastic. The next song is a Black Sabbath song, so it's Paranoid, which I was shocked was actually released in 1970. I mean, that was like just after the 60s, and like 1970, and you got this heavy rock band. I think it was a brave thing for them to do, but good thing they did, because I really think Black Sabbath they set the base. They inspired so many other bands to follow them, and from that we have developed this heavy metal world full of these amazing bands, and we really have Black Sabbath to thank for this. We really do. So the song Paranoid, it's definitely stood the test of time, hasn't it? It still sounds absolutely fantastic now. And to actually think like a quality song like this of heavy metal actually came out in 1970 is brilliant. It's very heavy. Ozzy sings differently compared to this in Black Sabbath, I'd say, to his solo stuff. I think it's a bit more heavier in Black Sabbath, just slightly. He sings a bit more quicker as well, pace-wise. Overall, I mean, some songs may differ. I don't know all of his songs. I'm not like a massive fan like Def Leppard and Whitesnake, where I know most of the songs, anything like that. They really set a good base for heavy metal for sure. I just want to point that out again though. Yeah. Okay, so moving away from Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath, Running Up That Hill by, of course, Kate Bush, which was released in 1985, a brilliant year for music. Now, this would not have come to me if it wasn't for Stranger Things. This wasn't a Halloween song. Stranger Things have made it a Halloween song. I mean, lots of people are dressing up as Stranger Things characters this year, which is great. It really is, because I'm a big fan of Stranger Things. So yeah, I've just said that. I did actually hear an awful cover of it the other day, actually, which was not nice. I mean, there's only one Kate Bush. She does it best. Stick to Kate Bush. The drums in it's brilliant. The way they roll is great. Just an overall good song. I mean, what else can I say? It's a good song, isn't it? I'm just going to check something. Okay. I mean, actually, I think some people have actually been doing decorations of Max as well, played by Sadie Sink, which is really cool, related to that song as well. Probably some people have actually played it with the I think some people have actually like made her like almost like a I don't know, like a scarecrow almost, and actually lifted her up in decorations of the house I've seen. Now I bet there's been some people that literally have like playing running that hill in the front of the house. I bet someone has done that somewhere. I definitely know people have done it where she's up in the air, Max that is, which is really cool how they've done that. You probably know what I'm on about, or you probably don't know what I'm on about. Okay, the next song, Highway to Hell, AC/DC, which was released in 1979. I've got to point out a great set of live videos on YouTube of AC/DC live at River Plate in 2009. Great set of videos. I used to watch these all the time at uni. So I actually really got into AC/DC actually from these videos. My friend actually at college used to say she always listened to Highway to Hell on the way to college. And always reminds me of her when I listen to this song actually. It's a great song. So you've got, in the original it's Bon Scott, but Brian Johnson sings it on River Plate, obviously because he's the singer at the moment. Has been for ages now, years. Different versions of the song, but I actually prefer Brian's version, actually, his voice. I actually, when reviewing this, actually went to watch the River Plate video instead of the original music video because I prefer Brian's version of it. And I mean, it's brilliant live, brilliant. Said about that, yeah, amazing live band AC/DC. I'd love to see them. The crowd actually in that video from River Plate is almost an extra sound in the song. Like they actually add a value to the song itself, even though it's just a live performance. It's I mean, they might have recorded it, I don't know, like a live album or something. I don't know if they've done that. You've got lots of variations of sounds in this song. I do think it's a brilliant song, great for Halloween. Shout out to Angus, absolute legend. Okay, last song I've got on here is Shout at the Devil by my new group, Motley Crue, who I'd never think that I'd become quite a big fan of, but here I am now, a big fan of Motley Crue. Actually, in all honesty though, out of all their songs, this isn't their best, I don't think. But I like it, it's a good song, good for Halloween. You've got the band members starting off with singing Shout, Shout, and then Vince comes in, shout at the devil, which is a good way to do it. I like that bit, yeah. Okay. That's all I've brought. It's a good song for Halloween, go and check it out. Just some other songs to mention is Poison by Alice Cooper. I've just reviewed that as part of the Trash album review, which is the right title and video. They do match now because I uploaded the wrong video, like I said in the beginning of this video, so I'm not going to repeat myself. Don't Fear the Reaper, released in 76. Again, I've just reviewed that as part of Blue Oyster Cult album. Please check that out. And Bat Out of Hell by Meat Loaf is another one, released in 1977. Another one I have reviewed. So please check that out if you want to see my thoughts on those songs. So yeah, that's that video. Now, I've got to do the review for the Iron Maiden songs, and then I will record that and upload that, and that'll be the Halloween stuff done with, and we're back to normal reviews next week. Thinking of doing something, maybe Madonna, perhaps. Bit of a change, more pop than rock, perhaps. So that's that. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. I hope you enjoy Halloween, because I absolutely love Halloween. So yeah, have a good Halloween. I'll be uploading the next videos. Keep an eye out for that. The Iron Maiden Best Halloween Songs. I'm going to title it that or something. So yeah, bye bye everyone.